Okay, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna be combining videos because I totally accidentally ran out of space in the storage for recording, but it's totally fine. It's totally fixed now, so we're gonna continue here. Let's see. Um, I don't have a cure, only a way out. I swear. I swear. Yeah.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Yeah, I mean, normal enough, you know. What do you mean should be changing? Must have learned something from studying them. Just tell me if there's a cure or not. What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull,
we basically already knew that.
It's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Interesting. Hold on one second here. Just need to do something real quick. My bad. That's my bad. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so that's episode 3. Sorry, I just need to do this now or else I'll forget to do it later. Okay, cool. My bad, my bad. Okay, so you think it's only a matter of time? That's good news. You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change? You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change? Oh, fuck.
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why.
Interesting.
When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Interesting. What do you want me to do? So go and get him. You think he's still alive? You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so.
Oh.
I've sent birds to find him, but they
Damn,
can't get
everyone's
close
sending birds.
goblins trying to shoot them down.
Yeah, that makes
You,
sense.
though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite.
True.
If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin. It sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me. You're sure you can cure me? That sounds like suicide. I won't do it. Alright. I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the group. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back.
Damn.
Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Oh, I'll remember.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
So we got the worm toxin.
Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way. Better a quick draft than a ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Let's see. This book comprises several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 4. Baldur the Swift. 700 years of age. Wood elf. Storyteller hailing from the wood of sharp teeth. It took me several 10 days of quiet habitation in the wood before the venerable Baldur felt comfortable revealing his presence to me. The longer I stayed, demonstrating I was no threat to his health and peace, the more open he was to gentle inquiry. This tale relayed to me on a chilly morning as we stoked a small fire between us, was like none I had heard before or since. I asked if it were fiction, and he insisted, empathetically, it was as true as his own right eye. Long ago, before my eyes and ears, before your lonesome quill, dear scribe, there was an empire of people, or perhaps on belief, only belief, an empire of brain eaters, soul wasters. They called themselves Illithids, the flayers of minds. The children of the Gith were bowed, bent in service to the flayers, a passionate people, made of severe cold belief. The flayers were untouchable, their minds a great oppressor. No proud will or passion could break Gith's children free, until at last a reckoning, its source unknown, its power unproven, but its events history making. The cowed would not be cracked. Gith's children fought back valiantly, their freedom theirs, the flayers bent and broken till today. Interesting. So no wonder they have like such a venom towards the mind flayers. I mean, the mind flayers are obviously like terrible creatures, but like they have like a long history with the mind flayers, and it makes sense why they also know so much about the mind flayers, why Lae'zel knows so much, and why she believes that they have the cure. Still question mark though. Academic disclosure. This research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the Nine Hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. Soul coins, as a concept, are one of merciless simplicity. The sum of personal and magical essence, the soul, is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils and their cohort. They are frequently traded for their value, can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in the hells. However, there is a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. I spoke to a devil who admitted she has one coin that she will never sell, for it was the bargain that got her promoted out of Lemure status. She connected me to a half-elf warlock who has promised his soul to a coin after death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be a painstakingly written legal document in Infernal, with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. Oh my goodness. Didn't want to see that? No. Cool. No books in here. Very good. I just want to read all the things. In Ketheric, I see our failures made manifest. He did not fall. He was pushed. His grief was twisted by shadow, and still we did not act until his light was all but snuffed. Catholic, interesting. Oral Histories of Faerun. Okay, we already technically read that book. There came to me a woman, whom I shall henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, whom I shall henceforth call B. 3 months prior, he'd suffered night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he'd taken to calling himself by the name Saravok. 1 month ago, he'd speak of little else but the throne for which he was destined. I attend to be at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, an unknown book clutched to his chest. I detected no curse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet upon shining the light of candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in the red or yellow flame, but pure black. It felt but a single scrap reading, "He foresaw his coming death, and seeded his essence across the land." Be shivered inside as if waking from a nightmare. He had no memory of the book, nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis, unsuspected neurotic enthrallment. Treatment, herbal tincture of garlic and drace, sipped thrice daily until exhaustion lifts. Interesting. Okay, so I think we already read that. Is there anything here on death and resurrection? An excerpt from the ongoing metatext rebounded by Asopha Lane, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext. Her gods annul of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric or a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already knew that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds. Beliefs in satiation in life, but even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kelmanvor, second time he's been mentioned, weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequent intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and the truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort, then I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Interesting. So for those of you who don't know, and may never play this game, basically reading, you should read as much as you possibly can read, even if you don't end up actually picking up the book, just for the pure fact that this game remembers every single thing that you read, which is really helpful because certain things you might be able to pick up down the line because you read something, which is really fun. Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Few try to understand the weave. A true pity, for only they who are truly attuned to the weave can rightly call themselves spellcasters. Thus comes the question, what is the weave? It is an essential element of the universe. It runs through everything in unseen threads. It is what makes magic possible. It is also, though I will not go into further details here, the goddess Mistra herself. See Magic of the Weave, Mistra and Spell Plague. The weave isn't magic, precisely. Rather, it is the raw material from which magic is woven. Not entirely unlike how a collection of threads is shaped and formed into a garment. Those with the necessary talent and skill can manipulate the weave and perform magic by casting spells. Developing this skill takes years of learning and constant practice. You might have heard of those who can cast spells because they were born with an innate connection to the weave, commonly called sorcerers, or worse, because they struck a bargain with otherworldly creatures, also known as warlocks. Do not be deceived. Their magic is unpredictable, uncontrolled, and in some cases, not even rightfully theirs. No, to truly know and manipulate the weave is not, but those wizards who master it will know the limitless power and the beauty of the weave provides. Alright. Love this information. Very good. We've just read a lot of books here. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, sir. Alright. Okay, let's get out of here. Gosh, these people are so intense. Yeah, I remember seeing this path over here, so we definitely want to go this way. What do you got going on over here? Oh.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
She's so pretty.
Words of mine
Alfira.
won't change. No. Become.
Stay silent and listen. What's that tune you're singing? How can I put this? That sounded a little unpolished. Damn. Stay silent and listen.
Change? No. Damn it!
Are you alright? This grove could become a battlefield soon enough. It's not the time for music. There's no singing voice that could save those lyrics. You know that, right? Are you alright?
No. I'm moments away from a grisly death.
Hmm?
At the hands of this bloody song.
Hmm?
I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
I guess. Let me see if I can help. That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Mostly agony. You better swap that loot for a weapon. You'll need one soon enough. Monk. To sing outward, one must look inward. Why are you writing the song? To sing outward, one must look inward. Why are you writing the song?
We lost people on the way here. And the dead deserve to be remembered.
Yes, they do.
That's what my teacher always said.
Your teacher was awesome. Can I help you finish the song? Best of luck with that. This grove could become a battlefield. Can I help you finish the song? See, she's a noble, so she has an affinity for performances and music. Like, rich people love the arts, So, yeah. Can I help you finish the song?
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
First things first, what's the song about? Hand me that loot, we can perform together? Nah.
My teacher, Lihala.
Aw.
She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind.
I don't want to take the
remember waking
loot
up
and
one night
ruin
on
it
the road
for her,
and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Hell yeah, it is. I didn't have to do anything. Nod encouragement and gesture to her loot. Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now? Perfectly awful. Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
Alright. That's what your lyrics need to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Oh shit. We gonna get a musical moment. Fuck yeah. Aww. Okay, go off, sis. Yo, this is an anthem, not gonna lie. Banger. I really wish she could join our party. Because I honestly love her. And I would totally date her if she joined our party. Wow. Wow. God, this game is so pretty. Okay, I think this is like a fire photo, not gonna lie. Okay, I think, let's see, RT. Yeah, that's a fire photo. Okay.
Sorry.
Aww. Don't worry, cry as much as you need. That song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears. No need to be sorry, though it still needs work. Well, would you look at this grove? So lovely, so grove-like. Oh, would you look at this grove? So lovely, so grove-like. That song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears.
Thanks.
No, it was
It's the
really
first time
lovely.
I've played since Lihala died.
Aww.
My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Damn, poor girl, she's traumatized. Sounds terrible, I'm sorry. I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now. Hardly a unique tale woes these days. Tough it up, you won't last. Well, you've come up with a fine tribute to her.
Lihala said that's where eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd
Facts.
forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping
Aww.
Dawn will be my gift to Lihala.
The Weeping Dawn is such a
long
good
way to go.
name.
But thank you. I needed this.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I always forget that she's over there. Right. So now we go this way. Oh, autosave. Love an autosave moment. Where are we going?
Is someone singing?
Yeah, what is that?
Beautiful.
Is it beautiful? You literally said, wait, do you have any opinions about Alfira?
Something the matter?
No. Nothing to say about Alfira, okay. So whatever we're hearing right now is more beautiful than Alfira's song? Question mark? We're investigating the beach. Hello?
Shh. Listen.
Listen to what? Listen quietly. You shouldn't be standing out in the water as strangers. You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's
Do
so
I?
peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to the shore. Focus and try to hear what he hears. Fuck no. I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Alright, calm down.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Oh. Oh no, I'm lured. Oh, that's great. Love that. No. Beach? No. Starion, no. Excuse me. Oh, brother. This is not ideal. Okay, so I'm gonna call on you. We're gonna put you right there. Yeah, buddy. Okay. So damage 5 to 12. Lacerate, yeah, we want some bleed action and we want to stop this song as fast as possible. Damn, save? Fuck. Alright.
Can't afford to let up.
No, we really can't afford to let up. Okay, so the kid is no longer lured. Ah, fuck. Let's inflict some wounds. We'll do level 1. Damn. Okay, girl. Damn. Okay, I think that's it.
I am death.
I love how in certain aspects of combat, my character really loves tripping, you know? Just like bugging out right now. Let's take her out. Okay. I'm gonna action surge because we're gonna short rest after this, to be honest. Okay, that was goated. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, disengage, buddy. Run for your fucking. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, fucking A. I didn't realize there was one over here. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. Go over this one. I don't have enough movement, so fuck that, I guess. Oh, thank God. Yeah, come for us. No, don't start singing. Oh my God. You're annoying me. You're annoying me. Damn, he's got a bunch of shit now. Let's give you some necrotic damage. Okay, concentration broken. Love that. That's all I got. Take a healing potion, sure. Oh, where are you going? Okay, that's fine. Nice. Yeah, because she's goaded. Okay. Nice. Very good. Fuck a fake Fran?
What's the plan?
That's a good question. Can we kill her? That's the real plan. Okay, yes we can. Her, she only got a bone on her. Okay, Lae'zel, let's get her. I don't really need to use anything special. Excellent. Now let's talk to this kid.
Are they gone?
Yeah, they're gone, buddy. They're gone. Are you alright? Go back to your parents. There's worse in the wilds than harpies. Stop sniffing. They're gone. Are you alright? I don't want to assume he has parents.
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a breath, deep, slow. You're safe now. Go back to your parents. Those are stop. Okay. Take a breath, deep and slow. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me.
Okay.
Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay. We're the only ones here, so you don't necessarily have to whisper, but thanks, I guess. Let's look around for a little bit. Find out what's going on. Ooh, is that a chest? 63 gold. Hell yeah. Is there anything up here? Eh. I know there's a nest, but honestly, there's really nothing of importance in the nest, so we're just gonna skip all that. Well, we saved another child. How many children have we saved now? Like 3, 4? Let's go over here. Let's get Lae'zel. Fuck it.
Eager for battle.
She's got the big jump, you know. Nothing? Okay, the big jump actually doesn't work, so I don't know what's going on with the big jump.
Believe this.
Okay, so I'm stuck. Okay. I want to get down. Oh my gosh. Let me down. Please. Move out of my way. Okay, fuck it. I'm going this way since it won't let me go down. Let's across this bridge. Does Starring just drink a drink by himself? Piles of bone? Nah, we don't need any of that trash. We don't need none of that trash. Okay, so back this way. So the child we just saved said we should go see Mole in the Dragon's Lair.
Yes, I see.
Oh, hey, look, it's Arabella and her parents. I love Arabella.
Ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Hope we'll meet again under better circumstances. I saved your daughter. Got anything more than a thanks for me? This could have ended badly. Keep her in line from now on. No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella? I hope we meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
I love you, Arabella. Ooh, a necklace.
Fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Kimura's locket grants its wearer the ability to cast dancing lights.
My faith protects me.
I guess I'll give the Shadow Heart. Like, I don't really need this, but I guess it would be useful for her.
Despite everything.
Let's see what we got here. Journal. We got so much shit. Oh my god. Okay, help find Kira. Nettie tried to poison us, but we managed to talk her out of it. She let us go, but she made us a promise to kill ourselves if we started to churn. We were probably going to do that anyways, so that's fine. Return to Zevlor. We found a note involving Kaga. Something is going on in the grove. We should get to the bottom of it. Kaga wants the Tieflings gone. She asks us to guide them out of the grove. Investigate Kaga. Now this is very interesting because we found that letter. Investigate the swamp. We found a note addressed to Kaga that mentioned a meeting in the swamp. What is she up to? Save the first druid. Search for Hausen in the goblin camp. The druid Wrath told us the first druid Hausen might be the only one capable of stopping Kaga from finishing the ritual. The adventurers were with Hausen when he disappeared. They might know what happened to him. Investigate the beach. Donnie disappeared somewhere. We'll find to another way to get to Mole, or maybe Donnie will be back eventually, question mark. Arabella's safe. Her parents are grateful for our intervention. Daughter of Darkness, continue traveling with Shadowheart. We spoke to Shadowheart about the pain that her mysterious wound inflicted on her. She pleaded ignorance, though she may be withholding
Our job
something.
to get us out of here safely.
We witnessed Shadowheart become stricken by an unusual surge of pain. Okay.
We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
That's, well, some of them. Oh hey, Donnie's back. Hello. Insight. Where the hell did you disappear to before? Donnie, isn't it? Donnie, isn't it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Hey, thanks for showing me the door. Child of very few words. Let's go in. Can we put down? Okay, thank you.
When do I get to run the things now? Sylphie got caught. We have to lay low for a while.
That's true.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here.
True.
Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
You should be.
You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
I seem to have helped a lot of kids. Happy to help. Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know. Better keep these kids in check. They won't get off so lightly forever. Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
I love her. Why are you running all these schemes and swindles?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate.
Oh, really?
Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
No, not really. Quite the opposite. I want to invest in this newest thieves guild on the Sword Coast. Nobles definitely know the value of investing.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe.
I don't
Come
doubt
see
you.
me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe. Never see us coming.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's talk to everybody. I don't want to steal anything.
Oh, hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
That's okay, sweetie. I know it's hard out here.
No, everyone's got junk. Worse. You don't look so tough. Mole fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Damn. No wonder she's got so many scars
I get to run the
and the
things.
eye patch, you know?
Got caught. We have to lay low for a while.
I knew she wasn't ready.
Can you stop? You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies.
Oh, I love
So I wrote you
Mercon.
a story.
All the Tiefling kids are really fucking cute, and I love all of them, and I just want them to be safe. Aren't you the clever one? That's very kind. I've never heard enough of your chatter. I need to know. I don't need more. That's not how I usually get paid for
It's
killing
about
monsters.
you. I hope you like it.
Mercon story. Let's read it. Oh, this is different. This is a contract. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, "Adventurers wanted. For perilous and profitable quest, Master Loricon, the anarchist of Athkatala, the recluse of Rasmus Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured." Interesting.
Be patient.
American story. Once there was a boy on a beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb to the top, and steal from the harpy nest. But the harpy was very mean. She sang a song and the boy forgot what he was doing. But then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. Well, I don't know if he killed it in one blow, but I'll take the credit, The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water, so he was very cold. But the adventurer has saved him. The boy taught the adventurer was amazing. The boy wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and safe people and never be scared again. Just like the adventurer. I have to pronounce it like that. It only makes sense. The adventurer. Okay, let's get out of here. We've done our duty. Okay, cute. So that's done. Jeez Louise. So let me look at the journal real quick. We found Mole. She was more than happy to meet us since we rescued one of her people. We rescued quite a few people. Okay, so now it's definitely time
It's
to...
pretty fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Oh, okay.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
Yeah, for
Fail to see
real.
the distinction.
Zara really needs to calm down. Oh.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halcyon.
Honestly understandable. Sorry to disappoint. I'm looking for a healer. Let's skip the local drama. Sounds like you crossed paths with Aradin before. Seems like a lot of people are looking for the druid. Sounds like you've crossed paths with Aradin before.
Yeah, when he ran off with the druid that saved our hides the first time.
Oh.
Without Halcyon, this grove's not so friendly, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that much we've definitely seen at this point. Okay, so this is... Oh. Hold on 1 second here. My phone was lighting up like something interesting was happening, but nothing interesting was happening. Alright, so how do we get out of here? Oh, fuck. Fucking Aradin, that guy. Alright, let's get out of here. Where do we need to go next? I thought it was just like a bunch of dead goblins.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Oh, okay. Let's go this way. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Okay, so there's a forest here. Let's go this way.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people are strong. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay.
Let's go to camp. Okay. So let's do let's do some talking.
What do you need now?
Oh, what? Tell me about
There's
yourself.
lots to tell. I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Interesting. I don't want him to stay in the camp. Leash G be dudged. Adeline is inspired. Interesting.
Speak.
Oh. I think these questions are pointless because we already know the answers to them, personally. Let's talk to Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Okay. How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells? Tell me, Will. How do you come to be the Blade of Frontiers? I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in a battle? I'd like you to join me. Tell me, Will. How did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me.
Okay.
I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him.
Oh.
I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Okay. What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud. And he named you the Blade of Frontiers? Whatever became of the boy, I wonder. Goblins, pitiful vermin, easy to kill, hardly worth getting worked up about. Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I'd mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Alright. And before that, yet you were chasing a devil in the hells. How did that come about? How great could you be? I've never heard of you. Is that how you lost your eye in the goblin battle? Baldur, it's nice to finally put a face to the name. I'll go with the Baldurin. It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents.
Thank
Having a worm
you.
wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead.
True.
With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate
I
before she
love
escaped to
Karlach.
Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Well, we don't really know that, do we? Who is the source of yours? Is it not exactly easy to journey the hells from the Sword Coast? How did you manage it? It's not exactly easy to journey to the hells from the Sword Coast. How did you manage it?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Interesting. Let's move to other matters.
What else is on your mind?
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in a battle?
A most vicious one, in fact.
Oh.
It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends or calmer days.
Alright. I'd like to talk about something else.
By all means.
I'd like you to join my party.
There's no room for me.
Dang, he sounds so sad. Take Shadowheart's place.
I like how you think.
Okay, yeah, he definitely needs to be leveled up.
What am I needed?
Oh.
The pride of the gate.
Okay, Warlock, level 2, health increase to 27, new spell. Let's see. Burning Hands. We already have somebody who has command. Expeditious Retreat. Gain dash immediately and as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends. Hellish Rebuke, 2 to 20 damage, 2d10 fire, delayed. React to your next attacker with flames that deal. Okay. Hex, 1 to 6 damage. Make your attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage on an ability of your choosing. If the target dies before the spell ends, you can hex a new creature. Witch Bolt, let's see, Witch Bolt, 1 to 12 damage, 1d12 lightning. Link yourself to target with a bolt of lightning. Deal an additional 1 to 12 lightning damage each turn by activating it. I think I want to give him Hellish Rebuke. It sounds fire. Ooh. We want Beast Speech and another one. Yeah, so you can cast Speak with Animals at will without expending a spell slot. So we definitely want that. Let's see. Fiendish Vigor. You can cast False Life on yourself at will at level 1 without expending a spell slot. False Life grants you 7 temporary hit points. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you push the creature up to 4.5 meters. Thief of 5 Fates. Once per long rest, you can cast a Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Bane targets up to 3 creatures. They can receive 1 in D4 penalty attacks. 1 with Shadows. You learn how to cast 1 with Shadows, which is basically like being invisible, right? When you Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it's negative. Devil's Sight. You can normally both magical and non-magical to distance. I think Repelling Blast makes the most sense for him. That's a good bonus action. Hex for sure. Okay, level 3. Now he has 34 increased health. Improved warlock spells. Gained a passive. New spell. Let's see. So this is blindness. Blind a creature. Attack rolls against it having advantage, and the foe attacks with disadvantage. Clouds of daggers. Conjure. Cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone. I do like that one. Crown of madness. Darkness. Enthrall. Shadow Blade. Wield a shadowy short sword in your hand that deals 2d16 psychic damage. When you use the sword to attack a target that is dim lit or darkness, you make the attack roll with advantage. Shatter. I honestly think Misty Step is a really good bonus option. I think I want Pact of the Blade. Wait, let's go back, just so you all know what Pact of the Blade is. You can summon a Pact of Weapon or bind the one you are wielding to make it magical. Hexed Blade warlocks who already have bind hexed weapons do not gain this bind. Okay, continue. What do we got here? Okay, I think all of this is acceptable. I will accept. Okay, so Gale. Oh.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Let's talk to Gale.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Interesting. Tell me a bit more about yourself. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment.
Okay.
I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry.
Oh, wow.
There.
Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell me about your adventures as an archmage. I want to know more about your hobbies. Can't you tell me something about the real you? I want to know about more than your hobbies. Can't you tell me something about the real you?
Certain. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
Alright. Wisdom. Try peering into his mind. If he won't open up, you'll sneak in? Nah. Okay, so that's that. What we got over here? Nothing. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. This map of the Sword Coast sprawls from the deep forests of Tathir to the frigid spine of the world, its topography worn by ancient ink and the constant trade between mortal hands. Interesting. I wonder what we're doing with that.
Something the matter?
What's the story with the odd little artifact you have? What do you think of all that's happened to us so far? What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story.
Interesting.
None that you're entitled to hear, anyway.
I don't believe you.
Forget you ever saw it.
I won't, but okay. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Why do you have such an attitude? You must have thoughts about our little stowaways. What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles? How am I holding up in your estimations? How am I holding up in your estimations?
I must admit,
you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me.
Alright.
Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Is it? No reason for us to stay together. If we get on well, where would you go? Where would you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Family? A friend? A lover? Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Okay. Turn to other matters. I don't really care what her thoughts are on our little stowaways. And honestly, like, she's so repellent, I'm not gonna ask her too many questions about what's going on. Alright, so let's take a long rest, and then maybe this is where we'll end this episode, because it's a little bit longer than my previous episodes. Damn, girl. That is an outfit. Oh my lord.
It's quite a sight.
Oh!
The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
Oh! Oh! I mean, I am in my underwear, so what can we really say? You seem more relaxed. I accidentally, like, sold my, like, actual clothes, so I'm just wearing underwear right now. My bad, yo. You seem more relaxed. Am I disturbing you? They are beautiful tonight.
I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course. But not with such clarity. It got me thinking. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Aw, he's reminiscing. Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together. Probably once the worm is gone, I'm going my own way. What? Will you miss me?
Why not?
Oh, booty.
You've been to the Hells and back. Survived the crash. Survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Oh, really? A star. Oh my god, her underwear is so funny. I need to find her some clothes to wear to bed. Oh my gosh. We hardly know each other. I thought you didn't like me. True, I'm pretty impressive. I'm just trying to survive like you. I have many talents if you want to explore them. Ooh. True. I am pretty impressive.
Aren't you just?
Ooh! Are you feeling alright? You can stop staring. Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head.
Alright, okay.
I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Oh. Oh. I need to, like... There's gotta be something I can put on this lady. Ugh, this is like armor. Fuck. I literally don't have anything I can put on her. Yeah. Oh well. I guess we're doing this last bit in her skippies.
A fine evening, don't you think?
Oh my god.
The moonlight shines warmly on us.
Why does
The breeze
everyone
caresses
feel
our
like
faces.
super flirty right now?
Hideous. All of it.
Oh, okay.
Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears? Faerun isn't so bad, give it a chance. You want to do battle up where? What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush. Clear.
Oh, she missed some. Are all Githyanki from the tears? It must be quite a shock to leave your crush behind and arrive here. It must be quite a shock to leave your crush behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered?
I don't know.
My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky.
Okay, sure.
We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toril Sky Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble.
Alright.
But enough of
We're
this.
just saying.
You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Alright, very well. Damn, my character is so hot.
Tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem.
Yeah, no shit.
How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine in spite of it all. Nervous. I don't like the idea of that thing in my brain. Confident. No tiny tadpole will be getting the best of me. I'm more interested in how you feel. Confident. No tiny tadpole will be getting the best of me.
Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it.
Yeah, you do.
But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now?
Valid point.
Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Damn. Something special about us, or at least about our tadpoles. It makes no sense. I know. Why haven't we turned? We'd probably dig up some poison mushrooms if you're that keen to be sick. Something special about us. Or at least about our tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday.
Perhaps.
We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
That much is true. Damn. Every time that camera comes back and I see that ash.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead. Whatever it is, do make it brief. No rest for rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now.
Have we?
Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Okay,
Where
thanks.
you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin.
Thank you,
Where
thank
you
you.
stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder.
Thank
Where
you.
you got Korga to release the girl.
Thank you.
Where you got
I
that
mean,
boy
I know
out of
I'm
Harpy's
great.
clutches.
But shit.
In short, I've grown to trust you.
Gail, are you falling in love with me? Because I find you really annoying. That's very gratifying to hear. Enough with the flattery. Where is this going? Can't say the feeling's exactly mutual. Enough with the flattery. Where is this going?
Quite sincere, I assure you.
Uh,
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay. What kind of condition? Is it contagious? Can it be cured? So you've been lying to me this whole time. Wonderful. What kind of
The
condition?
specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm gonna need the details. What kind of items are we talking about exactly? Wouldn't that ruin the item? What happens if you don't consume these artifacts? Are you telling me you're addicted to magic? Are you telling me you're addicted to magic?
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver.
Okay.
I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need? I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far. I'd be happy to help. Sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. I'd say you're just fishing for loot. I fail to see what you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far.
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense.
Oh boy.
The manner of artifacts I need are not often found, waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prise them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expect as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help. Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know? And at the end of all of that, I lose a valuable artifact? No thanks. Honestly, that sounds terrible. I see no. I expected as much. Don't worry. I'm happy to help.
Splendid. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need.
I'm not really happy to help, but fuck it, you know? He's gonna start
As to our
complaining.
packs, as a matter of fact, we've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment that need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Okay, so let's go to character sheet. Let's go to Shadowheart. Okay, so Shadowheart. Okay, send the outline.
What's on your mind?
I think I have a
Your
magical
enterprising approach
artifact
to my
for
problem
you.
is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay, I'm done asking questions. Alright, we run in. Let's go talk to Shadowheart and then we can head to bed.
The leader of the pack comes to chat.
Oh,
What's on your mind?
okay.
You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over? How are you feeling? You know this could be our last night together, chill. So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Yeah, we already know this. Change the subject. How are you
The
feeling?
These parasites are proving suspiciously benign.
That's true.
But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Good question. Maybe I could leave you tied up while I hunted for a cure. No hesitations. I just end your misery then and there. Let's not do this. I don't like hypothetical questions. If you turn into a monster, I'd run away. No hesitations. I just end your misery then and there.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone.
Alright. I know I'm in my
I think I
underwear,
would
but
if
calm
the
down.
positions were
Calm
reversed.
down.
But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation.
See, this is what I mean.
You're doing
Shadowheart,
well.
Astarion.
It's a beautiful night.
Astarion,
I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while
Shadowheart.
I
You
still
know,
can.
I'm not sure.
Rest well.
Thank you. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's go to bed. Let's do a camp pack. Yes. Full rest. Oh. Where's the starring going? Oh. Okay, very well. All right. Alright, y'all. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna end this video. We got through quite a bit. We did a lot of ass saving. We saved a child from harpies. We saved Arabella from Kaga, who's taken over for Halsin, who is not the original leader and clearly has some nefarious things going on behind the scenes. We found a letter hidden in a chest behind bookshelves that indicate that there might be something else going on. So now we have to go to the swamp and apprehend whatever information is there. We also didn't get mad at any of the children for stealing. So we became friends with Maul, who is a young, very young tiefling, clearly a orphan, who claims to be hoping to start a thieves guild eventually in Baldur's Gate. And you know what? We support business-minded people here, so we're gonna help Maul out with that best we can. We've pretty much done all that we can do for now in the Druid's Grove. So now we move on to bigger and better things. We have the creche that we can go to with Lae'zel, which may or may not have a cure. Still debatable. Then we have Will, who I added to my party because we need to search for Karlach. And I assume that's going to happen soon. And then we also have to save Halsin. We promised we would see if we can find Halsin, who is trapped in the Druid camp currently, and there's a lot of funny business going on in the Druid camp right now. So we got a lot of things and people pulling us a lot of different places, but I have hope, and I'm excited for the next episode. So thank you all so much for tuning in, enjoying this episode, and I really hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you all